Our planet is warming, the consequences are everywhere. Ice caps melt, sea levels rise, storms rage. We need change, and we need it now. Technology can help. It offers solutions. One solution is electric vehicles. EVs don't burn fossil fuels, which means less pollution. The transition won't be easy. Challenges exist, but the potential is huge. A cleaner planet is possible. We must act now. The future depends on it. Our choices today will shape tomorrow. So let's choose a cleaner future. Electric vehicles are simple. They run on electricity, batteries store the power, and motors turn the wheels. No gasoline is needed, no exhaust fumes are emitted. EVs are efficient. They convert more energy into motion. Gasoline engines, on the other hand, waste a lot of energy as heat. This efficiency benefits the environment. Less energy used means less pollution, especially if the electricity comes from renewable sources. EVs are quiet, reducing noise pollution and providing a more peaceful driving experience. Widespread EV adoption needs infrastructure. We need charging stations everywhere: homes, workplaces, and public spaces. Charging time is a factor. Current technology takes time, but faster charging solutions are in development. Range anxiety is a concern. People worry about running out of charge, so longer battery ranges are needed. Governments and businesses need to collaborate. Investment in infrastructure is key. Incentives for EV adoption can help accelerate this transition. EVs need electricity, but the source of this electricity matters. If it comes from fossil fuels, we haven't solved the problem. Renewable energy is the answer: solar, wind, hydro, and geothermal. These sources are clean and sustainable. The transition to renewable energy is crucial. It's essential for EVs to achieve their full potential. We need a smart grid, one that can handle the increased demand and integrate renewable energy sources effectively. Section 5. The battery bottleneck. From mines to manufacturing. Batteries are the lifeblood of electric vehicles, powering the transition to a cleaner, greener future. But the journey from raw materials to a fully functional battery is far from simple. Batteries are, well, the heart of electric vehicles. They store the energy that drives these vehicles forward, making them a critical component in the fight against climate change. However, the process of creating these batteries is intricate and resource-intensive. But their production does come with its own set of challenges. From sourcing raw materials to scaling up manufacturing, every step presents unique hurdles. The demand for batteries is skyrocketing, and meeting this demand sustainably is a monumental task. Mining for battery materials, for instance, raises some significant environmental concerns. Extracting lithium, cobalt, and nickel often involves energy-intensive processes that can harm ecosystems and local communities. These materials are essential, but their extraction comes at a cost. It's clear that we need more sustainable mining practices. Innovations in eco-friendly mining techniques are emerging, aiming to reduce the environmental footprint of material extraction. These practices are a step in the right direction, but there's still a long way to go. Recycling of battery materials is also absolutely crucial. By recovering valuable metals from used batteries, we can reduce the need for new mining operations. This not only conserves resources, but also minimizes waste and pollution. We really need to reduce the environmental impact as much as possible. Efforts to clean up mining sites and adopt greener production methods are vital. The goal is to create a circular economy where materials are reused and waste is minimized. At the same time, battery production has to be scaled up to meet growing demand. As more electric vehicles hit the roads, the need for efficient and high-capacity batteries grows exponentially. This requires a delicate balance between scaling up and staying sustainable. This, of course, requires both investment and innovation. Companies and governments are pouring resources into research and development, seeking breakthroughs that can make batteries cheaper, more efficient, and environmentally friendly. Research into new battery technologies is ongoing, and honestly, it's pretty exciting. Scientists are exploring ways to improve battery performance, extend their lifespan, and reduce their reliance on scarce materials. Solid-state batteries, for example, promise higher energy density and faster charging. These advancements could revolutionize the industry, making electric vehicles more accessible and practical for everyone. The future of batteries is bright, but the path to get there requires collaboration, innovation, and a commitment to sustainability. Section 6. A Tale of Two Worlds, EV Adoption Across the Globe. The global shift towards electric vehicles is a fascinating story of contrasts. While some regions are racing ahead, others are struggling to keep up. This chapter explores the dynamics of EV adoption, highlighting the progress, challenges and opportunities that exist across different parts of the world. Developed countries are leading the EV charge. With advanced economies and robust infrastructure, they are setting the pace for the transition to electric mobility. Cities in these nations are often equipped with extensive charging networks, making EV ownership more convenient and practical. However, even in these regions, challenges persist. The high cost of EVs, the need for faster charging solutions, and the demand for sustainable battery production are hurdles that need to be addressed. Governments and private sectors are working together to overcome these obstacles, but the journey is far from over. Developing countries, on the other hand, face even bigger hurdles. Limited financial resources, lack of awareness, and inadequate infrastructure make the adoption of EVs a daunting task. In rural areas, where electricity access itself can be unreliable, the idea of owning an electric vehicle seems like a distant dream. Cost is a major barrier. For many families in developing nations, the upfront cost of an EV is simply unaffordable. Even with subsidies, the price gap between traditional vehicles and EVs remains significant. And the lack of infrastructure is another significant issue. Without reliable charging stations, potential EV owners are hesitant to make the switch. This creates a cycle where low demand discourages investment in infrastructure, further slowing adoption. International cooperation is, honestly, more crucial than ever. Global summits and partnerships are paving the way for collaborative solutions. By sharing resources and expertise, countries can work together to address the challenges of EV adoption on a global scale. Developed nations can play a key role in helping developing nations make the switch. By providing financial aid, donating EVs, and investing in infrastructure projects, they can help bridge the gap and create a more equitable transition to electric mobility. Technology transfer is also important. Sharing innovations in battery technology, charging solutions, and vehicle design can empower developing nations to build their own EV ecosystems. This not only accelerates adoption but also fosters local industries and creates jobs. Sharing knowledge and expertise can really help accelerate global EV adoption. Training programs, collaborative research, and open access to technological advancements are key to ensuring that no country is left behind in this transition. Together we can drive towards a cleaner, greener future. Section 7. Breathing easy, clear skies ahead. Widespread EV adoption means cleaner air, and less pollution means healthier people. Respiratory illnesses will decrease and cities will become quieter. Noise pollution from combustion engines will be a thing of the past. A more peaceful urban environment will emerge. The impact on climate change will be significant too. Reduced carbon emissions will help slow down global warming. The benefits of cleaner air are frankly numerous. Improved public health, reduced healthcare costs, and a better quality of life for everyone. Section 8. Beyond the road, electric dreams and innovations. The electric revolution you see goes far beyond just cars. Electric buses, trucks, and even planes are being developed. Autonomous driving is also on the horizon. Electric vehicles are particularly well suited for self-driving technology. Innovation in battery technology is accelerating at an incredible pace. New materials and designs promise even better performance. Honestly, the possibilities are endless. The electrification of transportation is just the beginning. Section 9. The road to a sustainable future, a collective drive. It's a journey that begins with a shared vision, a commitment to change, and a determination to leave a better world for future generations. The shift to electric vehicles is, a journey. It's not just about replacing gas-powered cars with electric ones. It's about rethinking how we move, how we live, and how we interact with our environment. It's about embracing innovation and sustainability. It requires a collective effort. Communities coming together to support one another, sharing knowledge, and building networks that make the transition smoother for everyone. Governments, businesses, and individuals must all work together. Governments can lead the way with policies that prioritize green energy and sustainable practices. Businesses can innovate, creating better, more affordable electric vehicles and infrastructure. We need policies that actively encourage EV adoption, incentives for buyers, subsidies for manufacturers, and investments in research and development can accelerate the shift. Investment in infrastructure is absolutely essential. Charging stations need to be as common as gas stations, and the grid must be ready to handle the increased demand for electricity. Public awareness campaigns can help educate and inspire. People need to understand the benefits of electric vehicles, not just for the planet, but for their own lives. Lower costs, quieter rides, and cleaner air are just the beginning. The transition, of course, won't be easy. There will be challenges, technical, financial, and social. But every challenge is an opportunity to innovate, to grow, and to create solutions that benefit everyone. But, the rewards are worth it. A cleaner planet, healthier people, a sustainable future. Imagine cities with fresher air, roads with quieter traffic, and a planet that thrives. The choice is ours. So let's choose a brighter future. Let's choose electric. Together, we can drive towards a world that is not only sustainable, but also filled with hope and opportunity for generations to come.